hoping for an aggressive pistol round from Eternal Fire. That's not coming quite yet. He was hoping someone would get a little bit frisky in the opening stages. So after they get comfortable in their positions, they start probing. And Mezzi is there to set ZywOo's P250 up for a duel.
Wicadia's jiggle has to be executed perfectly here. And I feel like they're ahead of that. Yeah, that's a real problem. Mezzi's delivered a clean headshot to enter the A site, hiding behind this fountain pillar.
Bear in mind the bomb's over towards B. This is all a ruse right now, and there's going to be XANTARES. Nice little drop down. They are starting to rotate over, now spotting a player in towards that B bomb side. It's starting to crumble here. Vitality with the opening frag and can't hold on. XANTARES dominates with the Julies at range as well. woxic taken down, and his Flames thrusted into a clutch here. I don't think he stands a chance. So XANTARES, he wants a piece of this.
They just got to keep track of him. That's a good spot from XANTARES. You don't need to commit to that fight. Don't even take the fight. You know he's got to plant the bomb at some point. Really, this is the perfect call from Flamesy. This is the player that if he takes down, he's got an open bomb site. And Calyx, with only 30 HP, is very susceptible, and Flames has got it. 1v2, and he's got plenty of time after the bomb goes down.
Okay, gets his opportunity to plant.
That made me crazy.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can't hear me.
Okay.
Hello?
Oh, you've turned your side tone down all the way.
Why do we keep changing? Everything's different every day.
Everyone's got new settings, you know?
Hello? I sounded like I can hear a robot version of me talking to me at the same time as me talking.
Well, let's hope Flamesy doesn't have any second voices in his head telling him that something's wrong, that he should be doing something. He's been spotted. We heard the shouts in the studio. Flamesy can't land the shot. Tons of damage. Wants to find the other 1v1. He knows the bomb is not planted for him, and what a round from XANTARES.
Key scalp as well. XANTARES removed. Bear in mind that Orb's going to have to retake the bomb site here. Speaking of which, C4 going down.
It doesn't look good. It looks a little better now, but Magic can't run down Flames. Instead, it falls to Wicadia and woxic. Save your AWP, mate. Now you've lost it all.
Yeah, I mean, save the AWP, but also save that M4 so you can protect the AWP. You know, the job has changed at this point, and Vitality obviously doesn't know.
They're coming for him.
And Abuser. Mezzi throws out the Molotov. woxic will be ahead of this.
Yeah, for better or for worse. Oh, works out nicely.
Very nice. Well handled, and no real progress in mid either. So Flamesy's going to have to regroup with his troops. Bombs heading towards Dark on the back of Apex. 2 to receive them. Madja with only an MP9 to defend this site, and it's only a 5-7. So the AWP arriving's huge.
Yeah, but he's going to get blocked up by smokes, right? 2 smokes. So woxic might have to go. Oh, he's already down. He's already down, and Apex has another one over towards Dark. That's a huge find, and that's the bomb stuck now in 2 rifles to defend it.
And they don't have any further utility on the T side.
Better be a perfect Molotov. Don't drop it on XANTARES.
Into the force of the fight. Flames was forced into that.
Love that.
It's played out so well. XANTARES is 5-7. It's completely disrupted. We're what, 3 rounds in? 2 of these rounds we can attribute to XANTARES unless Spinks is feeling headshots. Quad kills on quad kills.
You're ANUBIS on the CT side, running down that clock, trying to bait out some utility. They've done a decent job so far. There's only incendiaries left. I'd say only. Could be a real problem if they're timed correctly. There's one of them. Mezzi playing in front of it. Wicadia lying in where that MP9 is going to be woxic to open things up. But here comes ZywOo, the big man. Got the AK in hand as well. woxic's picking on a bit of a clinic here with the M4. Gets himself 3 kills in total. But still, a winning position for Vitality as ZywOo fights back.
Yeah, real problems for ZywOo. 1 versus 3 demanded of him. Well, thereabouts. Calyx. First victim, 2 more to find, and he does isolate Madja. XANTARES swings on in for another close.
Flashing towards A. They got to commit off this. woxic to step up again with the M4. Good effort. Gets 1.5. Keeps the round alive, at least for now. Calyx, we said, is a safe pair of hands in the walk-in. Can he step up and fend off these pistols? It looks good for Vitality. We said he can't afford to lose these sort of rounds, but Spinks might have guaranteed it there. Takes down XANTARES, the player with the hot hand. 4 versus 2, and I think they're playing for exits already.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think you have to save here and just find some kills on the exit. Yeah, huge round for Vitality. Nothing too crazy either.
There's a 3-man unit starting to sweep through middle, so as we discussed, there is a late CT push. Mezzi responsible for the info. And he's spotting, nailing every shot he takes. ZywOo steals the 3rd from him.
Super calm, very crisp from Mezzi.
They saw that rotation on the pistol. This time prepared for it. As you mentioned, just aware of what happened in the past and just setting up to make sure that that same thing can't happen. 3-3, and Eternal Fire has got no money. So these weapons are critical.
Oh, no, they're going to lose them. Look at Flames. Flames Z. Maybe Flames right now, actually. Yeah.
That was a Flames peak.
That was a Flames peak. But yeah, Wicadia's trying to hold on to what little he has. Maybe he gets a kill. This could be it. Get the juices flowing. Just a quick little...
Yeah, get your first.
Yeah, get your first. Get it going. Don't Yes.
There you go.
Don't go down empty-handed.
I count that as a victory for Eternal Fire.
Yep, me too.
Almost no utility, that little excursion outside of A. They've lost their best player, and now on the back foot, Wicadia holding with the incendiary. Will he try and get that down?
It's all Vitality need right there, is you just get A main control, you force them back. They've encountered that jiggle peak defense for a number of times already in this game, and they're just happy to be able to say, this is a pressure point for you now. You have to consider the fact that we could be sitting at A main ready to execute. You have to think about that at all times. 4-3. Dark control now as well.
It's off of main. Oh, of course.
Oh, dear.
Of course.
That doesn't feel good at all. And now you've got a wide open A bomb site. Unless Wicadia does something unspeakable here, it should be a done deal. I'd say you're probably considering the save already once you hear this bomb being planted. But nice work, Wicadia. That's one. Can he get a double? Not quite.
Ooh, almost. I don't know if that would have changed anything on a crazy level, but it would have been at least allowed Eternal Fire to consider about going for this round. Now it's impossible.
Crunching into this B-bomb site, woxic has to hit this one and does. Takes down Apex, pressure from both fronts. He's got support, Manja delivers his. The frags keep coming. Tit for tat, 3 in a row for Eternal Fire. There's the response. Flamesy brings down one, but the AWP lives. The bomb plant necessary. 15 seconds as they close the gap. Flamesy caught out by on the cross from the AWP, and it works out wonderfully.
Wicadia, though, could be a different story. He is alone in towards A. He needs to be very careful. Can't afford to go down early with nothing. Realizing that now, goes back towards Fountain. They have a lot of utility coming his way.
He's going to get mollied right now.
Yeah, and that's going to flush him out of his position. Gets one, will take it.
Yeah. Be happy with that. woxic needs to hit that. What? Spinks was flashed. Standing statue. Calyx has dealt with it. It's all good in the hood. ZywOo can't win this. ZywOo can't win this. ZywOo! Scary.
20 seconds or so. ZywOo wants to go a little bit quicker, and it looks very good now. Maja, double kill. Is this enough to hold on and tie things up at the half?
It certainly should be. Flamesy one, Spinks another. They know where Maja is. Already triple kill from the IGL. With the whole minute, they have options here. Molly will force Maja back, and the spray connects. 27 points of health for Maja. The nade looks good. Destined for glory. Does find damage, but not onto Maja. Just a point of damage. Now they retake it. Smoke obscures. Bomb to be planted. Mezzi gets the code punch safely. Wise to not peek into the potential, and now they know where two of them are. And they know woxic, the unknown entity, so they've got a good idea of how this one's shaping up.
They can imagine where the AWP is going to be, though, right? You know woxic's still alive, you know the AWP is still in play. You're going to expect him to be rotating back around through CT, not coming out Temple. This fight is everything. Major and Wicadia need to double up on this.
Oh, Spinks nearly takes them both down, but woxic connects to Mezzi during the distraction. Wicadia currently 0-6 in opening deaths currently. Just 6 rounds for Vitality. XANTARES and Wicadia, 6 opening deaths between them, 3 each. Gonna see that change into the second half. An important pistol for both squads, and ZywOo's hitting every shot he takes. 2 clean USP headshots.
And that's the bomb as well. Okay.
Well. After the smoke, yeah, gets the angle on the fade, clears it out. There's another there. Great re-smoke on main, gives Spinks some freedom to peek. Look at the double incendiary thrown in to delay further. Really uncomfortable, but XANTARES still finds his footing.
That's his first kill in some time. Up to 11 now. Can they find more? Wicadia certainly can. Wild Blind will take down Mezzi towards the platform. They've got the man advantage, and that should be enough to win this round unless Apex can do something unbelievable at this stage. Hasn't really got the weapon for the job. Gets one, but that should be enough here. Flames, 3 kills to find and a bomb to defuse. Doesn't fancy it. Already gives in.
Mezzi's got $0, so he's going to back off to be able to drop it M4 over to him in the next round, so it should be another full buy out of Vitality as long as he can keep this in his hands. woxic will be able to get some armor behind that up, which is quite nice.
The Rugs player can peek, flashes there. Rugs! Oh, nothing from Maja. Calyx onto Flames is great. Missed AWP shot though, and it's actually Calyx doing everything for the boys. Eternal Fire gifted a triple kill in defense of the offensive defense.
Problem is though, ZywOo is alive. I don't think this is a foregone conclusion by any stretch. Apex will join him.
Apex doesn't die. That would be nice. If Apex is alive and kicking, ZywOo could single-handedly defend the site.
Now they're just waiting. They've just pumped the brakes, hoping that they get some sort of CT reaction here, but no one giving up their position right now. ZywOo holding towards that fountain. He's got a smoke as well.
Oh, good on Wicadia. Good on Wicadia,
Just
away
the
from the
scout
play.
play, right?
Yeah, just start stepping in, see what you can find, be cautious, clear things. But, you know, we really needed to figure out which bomb site is the better one to hit, and he's getting all that intel for him. So the bomb's already shifting back through T-spawn. Wicadia has helped Eternal Fire find the escape route away from the ZywOo danger. And now the question becomes, do you want to hunt them down?
Well, here we go then. It's going to be an A side, or B side, I should say, in towards Mezzi's rifle as Wicadia is dropped first. It's going to be Vitality looking to tie things up once again. The Molotovs are making things very uncomfortable towards the back of the platform. Next kill will be very important. It looks to be a comprehensive victory here from Vitality. 2 players remain. Magic will have the orb, woxic with the AK, and looks like we'll keep 5 players alive here as well. You'll be considering the save already.
You might even be considering chucking the AWP over a wall. Don't give it to ZywOo for free.
3 HP, even having a look is brave from woxic. Everyone's lining up something. You can see the supportive flash cocked for Flames on main. Ooh, a little spam from Spinks. Wants to keep his presence noted. Let them know that Dark will not be for free.
Well, he might have a tough task ahead of him. Another B-execute coming in. Here's the util being sent out. Turns away from the flashbang. He's been spotted. Now it gets awkward, but he's got a teammate to help him recover. Good peek from Mezzi, but just way too many things for Spinks to be concerned about.
That's an important kill from Mezzi. He's delivering again. Look at that. The last bullet finds Calyx. ZywOo finishes it off. And woxic just over the smoke does well to find Mezzi, but it's all too little too late.
Yeah, they would have to give him this round. There's no way he can win it, and they're starting to give him some opportunities. The second one presents itself. Nice finish from Apex. Got a little bit scary there on the first shot. ZywOo included. It'll be towards the heavens. Sendry to slow them down. And ZywOo's ready. He should be nailing this first shot, but it whistles by. They're going to commit towards the A side now.
Yeah, lovely setup. Beautiful setup. Just minced. Eternal Fire extinguished upon arrival.
There's nothing they can do now. You got a 4-on-2. woxic's got a Mac 10. You got no grenades. Calyx will have the AK and the bomb, sure, but what do you do with this? 30 seconds remaining. I don't think there's much. ZywOo's got to lock them in.
Yep.
Clean and tidy.
I think Eternal Fire, you don't have a whole lot of rounds to play with left.
Now the Temple Smoke arrives. He'll delay with the Incendiary. This might reveal them if they get caught by the Flame. Here comes the steps. The flash is brilliant. And the kills come through. ZywOo still locks down the site. A missed shot could be punished. He's, run down, caught by XANTARES. And that's exactly what the Doctor ordered. Incendiary buys time for the plant to be safe. Wicadia to retrieve a rifle, pulls away, rocking the AWP. Not known to be much of an AWP player. And it's costly, it's awkward. XANTARES is dead.
Here we go. He can do it. He can do it.
Come on, Wicadia.
He's got 1 shot in the AWP.
And he hits it. The He saves Eternal Fire. A necessary round. 1 AK coming into it, and he's delivered.
We've got Tech 9s. I said it'd be GG if Vitality picked this one out. They're going to need a miracle here. It's Calyx with the only rifle. In we go, boys. Deep breath. Mezzi to defend. Can he close things out right here, right now? Apparently not. woxic will find him.
So these Tech 9 rounds from Eternal Fire are working great. They're working wonders. What do you do if you're Vitality? You can't... I guess you test this and see what you can get first before committing everything. Now you save.
Yep, absolutely. Oh, maybe I don't like that from Spinks. There was no real reason to do that.
They clear it out. XANTARES down. Flames gets a knee-jerk reaction. An AK falls into enemy hands for Eternal Fire, but Flames beats them to the punch on A main. This is really getting uncomfortable now. If Flamesy can do anything with this SMG, Vitality could still steal this away. Their money was broken. They had nothing. Just an MP9. Spinks with the recovered AK gets another. He needs to hit them every shot. Onto the USP. Wicadia's in the clutch. Can he close it? 9 seconds left. We will see overtime. Apex, are you really thinking...
Do it.
No.
Do it, you crazy man.
He's actually going to play the fade. He nearly had Wicadia, or sorry, XANTARES dead to rights. Wicadia brings him down. The bomb's still in spawn. They had nothing off the rip.
Now, all this aggression has happened really early in the round, so I think Eternal Fire is just like, all right, what's the reaction? Let's see where the next push is. They need to push for information. They need to push for a kill. They need to do something that lets them know where we're going.
How's that?
Beautiful shot from ZywOo.
They're going to finish up towards A. It's been a real problem for them. Mezzi's low, bear in mind, but ZywOo certainly is, and he's still got a full utility belt at the same time. Flames aggressive. for no real reason. He goes down cleanly. Now Mezzi's alone.
Maybe it's to show them that someone's pushing so they won't expect Mezzi to be in the bomb site. Oh, that Molotov, you're dead. You're dead, you're done. Good job from Eternal Fire, not forgetting any of the nades.
Oh, confirmation. He says A as loudly as he possibly can. Molly forces him wide. He can't get one. Wicadia brings him down. Empty-handed as Flames, but still you got to put ZywOo down. You cannot let this man shoot, and he's doing it! Oh, the leg shot! Swaps out to the USP! Phenomenal from ZywOo! Putting on a clinic! Backing away, Madger in the clutch, but surely ZywOo's done enough! Spinks just puts the cherry on top! Yeah, that's a bit suspicious as to how the setup works. Spinks has hit a cracking shot there. Spray control onto XANTARES. Trying to clear out that smoke for an angle onto Calyx, and well, he'll get it. Spinks is hitting everything he does, and now Madger responds.
That's too much death for executing against a retake tactic. The fact that you've lost 2 before the rest of Vitality arrived does not bode well.
That does, though. Hang on, Madger getting the kill onto ZywOo's massive. Rotation from woxic in. Closing the gap. Up on IV, Wicadia isolated, but that's necessary from woxic. Flames distracted, isolated, and Madger closes it down. They're going on this. Flashing through the smoke is brave, but it works out wonderfully. Wicadia caught out. woxic has to reposition. The AWP might have a headlong collision here. Flash sure deters.
Come on, woxic. Need to deliver the goods now. AWP in position, good for a multi-frag usually. There's the first. Will it dissuade them from the bomb side? ZywOo still fancies his chances here. Flashbangs are very effective, and they can still find this round. woxic gets his second, 3 versus 3, 20 seconds remaining. The entirety of Eternal Fire on this side of the map. He's done very well in buying time, but can he keep it going? ZywOo dinked en route, needs a reload as well. We'll have to go for the M4.
Yeah, they need the bomb. 12 seconds. Still more shots hit by woxic. So nimble, just dancing around the site, takes the shots, wins the round. It's another Eternal Fire round.
Not quite. They're showing a bit of presence here. They're going to walk through the smoke at A main. That flash is spot on. They should have it no problem. That's unfortunate for Wicadia.
I feel like he can't wait for this map to be over with. He's been uncomfortable since round 1 at this A bomb site.
With that said, he's matching XANTARES' output right now, which is impressive considering how many times we've seen him get booked by the flashbangs and the A main pressure. woxic's AWP is a nightmare, as Hank keeps highlighting. He's keeping up with ZywOo right now, and yep, that's the head-to-head we've been waiting for. woxic goes down, and now the A side's open for business. Vitality seem to have made this one look clean.
Yeah, as soon as Wicadia goes down, it compromises the entirety of the bomb site. You can see them scrambled into position, couldn't recover, and it's going to be a 1-round game. Vitality looking for double overtime here. To defend, Calyx tucked away in jail.
Calyx is dead, surely, right?
Yep, that's fair to say.
Yeah,
XANTARES, though, you either get one or you get nothing. There's the first. Will he be traded out? Absolutely not. He might have done enough here. We go to a 3-on-3. Apex low.
Deep nade. Oh, almost got him, and ZywOo had the AWP, not ready for the swing.
I think it's enough, boys.
I think they've done it. They're holding him at bay for the moment. Bomb is still in the hands of Flamesy. It can back.
No way! How does that not hit?
Fell short on the other side of the bricks, and Apex is going to clear A. Now they've got to get the bomb there.
I can't believe that.
Yo, how much space does Apex take?
Yeah, I mean, he has to
hold off rotations, really. He needs to have a powerful position.
But he's got 14 health.
If he gets towards beach, he might catch one of his trousers down here. This is the kill. There it is. He had to reload. Last bullet connects, and they've got a 2 versus 2. Not like this Eternal Fire. It was a done deal. Both of them still precariously low. Solid smoke. They think it's a fake. They're holding on towards B.
No, it's just this long rotation from Flames. They've started to piece it together. Heading towards the smoke is Apex, though. He knows he has to position. He has to out-position his opponent.
You'd never think this was happening.
He's going to let them pass. Apex is an absolute mastermind.
But he has no idea.
They could kill Flames.
Flames, tucks, barrel, not ready. Jump scare, but they're not going to be ready for this. Apex, Eternal Fire for the map. A 1 versus 2 demanded of him. He just needs to get them off this bomb. Trigger discipline, running him down. Defuse comes through.